Hi everyone, it's Tammy Mastroberte with Elevated Existence. I can't tell you how many times people will email me or on surveys I hear, my biggest struggle is sort of getting back to my spiritual practices. I've fallen off the wagon, so to speak, and I'm not practicing the way that I used to practice. I'm not doing the things that I used to do. And now I feel like, how do I get back to it? How do I find the motivation to get back to it? Or, what do I do now? Now I've screwed it all up, and can I just go back to it? What do I do? So I want to just do a quick video for you guys on what I call sort of getting back on the spiritual track. So basically, here is the deal. You can just get back on it. Just like when we talk about working out and we talk about going to the gym and you hear about muscle memory, right? Where, you've built up certain muscle and even if you haven't gone for a while, you go back and it seems like it snaps right back into place and there's this thing called muscle memory. So I sort of feel that we have spiritual memory. And just like the muscles remember those specific situations or the specific exercises and they snap back into place, your body and your mind and your spirit remember what it feels like when you're doing those practices. They immediately go, oh gosh, we remember this. We know how we feel. We like how we feel when she or he does this. And that's whether it's meditation, yoga, gratitude, affirmations, the list goes on and on, whatever sort of ritual that you had going on that you feel that now you're not doing, or you feel like, I've fallen off the spiritual wagon, you can just get back on it. It doesn't erase all of the work that you've done up until now. It brings you back and your body goes, oh, yes. Do you ever skip yoga for a while and then go back and your body's like, oh, thank gosh, you went back, right? So it's that same type of thing. So if you're sitting there saying, oh, I've kind of fallen off on my spiritual practices, or I haven't done the yoga, or I haven't meditated now, and so why should I go back to it? I have to start all over. You don't have to start all over, especially when it comes to meditation, because when we meditate and as we keep doing it, we're creating new neural pathways in the brain. Science shows us that certain parts of our brain actually, the volume gets bigger. We increase thickness in parts of the brain and shrink it in others, especially the amygdala, which makes us, anxious and crazy. And that doesn't go away. So when you go back to it, it continues to strengthen that part of the brain. There's real physical changes. And so once you get back to it, it's not starting all over. If you haven't meditated in a while, sit down and do it. And I promise you, after you do it a few times, your body is going to remember. It's going to say, yes, this is where we want to be. So stop beating yourself up. Stop saying it's too late, I haven't done it in a while, or I've fallen off the wagon, I don't know how to be consistent, I don't know how to get back, so I might as well not even try. Just do it. Just start it again. Just go back to it and notice the difference and feel the difference in yourself, because it is a difference, and you know that it's a difference, especially if you've been doing these things for a while. You know the difference that gratitude makes. And think about, oh, when I used to do my gratitude journal every night, how was my life? How did I feel? Did unexpectedly wonderful things happen to me? Have they stopped now that I stopped doing it? These are the types of things that I want you to sort of open up to and pay attention and just get back to it. No beating yourself up. No big ritual, just get back to it. That's how you get back on the spiritual track. You do it, and you know that you have spiritual memory, and you will fall right back into it, and you'll take off right from where you left off. I hope that helps you, and I will see you next time.